Oh, welcome back to more BioShock Infinite. Hey. So yeah, we're still in Finkton. We are... Whoops. There's just... We're getting close to the end of Finkton. There's just, So there's basically just this section left of Finkton. So we're definitely finishing Finkton this episode. Hold on. I think I've had this problem basically every time, but the volume is just so loud. Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater.
You fucking do it! The hero of the box!
What the hell are they talking about?
Look at that poster.
Just checking that everything's working. Yep, okay.
In this world, you're a hero.
I remember I let
He's got the bandage.
Slate
And that's on the wrong hand, I think. Because that'd be the right hand. I thought the left hand got the bandage. Guess not.
Look her come back to me.
And we're getting out of here on the first lady. Let's go.
And this is why, when you got two extremes, nothing good comes of it. Just remembered I didn't open up the infusion thing. Smart of me. So I got the Shantytown one, got the Ballhouse ones. Yeah, okay.
In this world, you're a martyr.
These folk need a better classic hero. When it comes down to it, the only difference between Comstock and Fitzroy is how you spell it.
That's basically it, because they're both extreme. They're both very different ends of the spectrum, but they're essentially the same leader. Alright, yeah, it's that way. So, mentioned last episode, we get charge now. Charge is right there. Don't expect me to ever use charge because I think it sucks. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I haven't used it enough. It's one of those vigors. It appears too late in the game for it to be decent. So I'll explain it quickly. Basically, the way that the vigors work in this game, you get all the good ones early in the game. Thank you for the hand cannon.
Go ahead!
Yeah, it's like all of the plasmids you get basically after... Not plasmids, vigors. All the ones you get after... Like... after Shock Jockey, all of them just kind of become not great.
Now!
can I please get on the freight hook? Thank you. Yeah, it's like Aftershock Jockey, all of them just become a lot worse. I can't think of any exceptions, because you get... What is it? So Undertow, which is actually kind of decent in Clash in the Clouds. And then, what's the other one? Hold on, how many are left? There's 2 left. So one's Return to Sender, which is bad. And the other is Undertow, which is, I think, worse fucking Bronco.
Well, I guess we did it. I don't know if I brought us to a world where the Vox had weapons, or I created one. I haven't found anything yet. Take this.
And yes, thank you, Elizabeth, for the even more hand cannon ammo. I think I mentioned this last time in terms of money, but Elizabeth is the best way to get everything. Oh, these are the... Nope, he wasn't. He was just cowering. Yeah, so basically, later in the game, for some reason, they decide, yeah, the hand cannon's too powerful, let's stop giving ammo for it. Elizabeth doesn't stop giving you ammo. Elizabeth is the best way to get ammo and money. Not necessarily salt and health, because there's tons of that just lying around, but she's still really good at giving everything else. I think they're based on machine, like the upgrades. It's like once you access a new machine, the new upgrades get unlocked everywhere. So I think, if anything... Where do I go? I legitimately cannot remember where to go. Oh, I go here, that's right.
This is not what I meant to have happen. They're dead.
Let's leave this place. Let's go to the factory and get our airship.
And then that voxophone basically just
Responsibility. None of it. You just opened a door to this world and we stepped through.
Are you sure, Booker? Did I just bring us to a world where Shenlong was alive, or did I create it?
Can you guys stop talking for a minute? I want to...
I told you I always thought that my little trick was a form of wish fulfillment.
So, oh my fucking god, Elizabeth. So, the... that voxophone I picked up, it basically just explains that Booker DeWitt fought with Slade at the Hall of Heroes. That's basically all it did.
But you know what Fink sees? He sees livestock. He sees the nag that pulls his plow.
Medical kits. I can't remember if there's any other tears here that are decent.
There's a Patriot!
Grab the rocket.
Get frail and his legs grow weak.
I'm not ready. Look here!
Even more ammo.
Keep my eyes open for more.
Is Undertow up here? I actually can't remember if Undertow is up here or not. Alright, now for pointless part.
He sees us as violent and hateful.
This is basically just game padding at this point.
We are loving. We love everyone. Jockey. We're peaceful.
Need to sabotage the engine and bring this thing down.
Okay, there's a Patriot in here. Can I please die?
My aim is true.
Booker, catch!
I don't need salts, Elizabeth. I need everything but salt. Okay, just gonna check if I can find any hand cannon ammo. Actually, grab that salt vial. RPG.
Sabotage the engine and bring this thing down.
Yes, I know, Booker. So much shotgun ammo.
Okay, now to get off this thing.
Okay. Fairly sure I now get. Oh no, it's up ahead. I forgot there was Finkton proper, or the factory. I forgot the factory was a separate area. Actually, did I? I don't remember now. Hand cannon ammo, perfect. Not a lot of hand cannon ammo. Oh, there's some more. Is there any other dead bodies with hand cannon ammo? Nope. Oh, shotgun.
He's gone. Get after him.
Okay, catch!
More hand cannon. I just want to say Elizabeth is like the best in this game.
Daisy said she was coming here for Fink.
We need to take that elevator up. That at least to Fink's office.
Some Bucking Bronco hand cannon. Gear piece. I don't know if this one's randomized or guaranteed. Nor'easter. Killing an enemy from skyline. I've never heard of that one, so it's random. Is this not where you get Undertow? I thought this was where you got Undertow. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I can. No, I can't. I was gonna switch my vigors over because Bucking Bronco is not going to be useful for this next bit. In fact, this next bit is basically Raven, or not Raven, Murder of Crows plus Shock Jockey, and that's it. I don't use Bucking Bronco in this bit basically at all.
They're just right for each other, aren't they?
Who?
Fitzroy and Comstock. May Lin? Mr. Lin? My God, I was so set on getting to Paris. I didn't really think that
You couldn't have known this would happen.
I had a role in this catastrophe. If you want to pretend that we're purely innocents in this, then that's your prerogative, but
How comes everyone can stop these elevators?
Hello? Think?
I saw you die, Booker. Saw with my own eyes.
That's right. Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my action.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
So that's the title for this video, Complicate the Narrative. Alright, so switch to Bucking Bronco, quit Murder of Crows. Oh, okay, this is where you get Undertow, I'm fairly sure. I know you get Undertow here somewhere. But yeah, so I'm going to quickly explain the Murder of Crows. If you remember from last video before, when was the last video, the best weapon for dealing with handymen is Murder of Crows. I feel like that explains it perfectly. So, Shock Jockey Chain, I don't really actually need that anymore. Bronco Boost, so what's Crow Boost? Increases the stun duration. So, before I do a bunch of shopping, just going to check if there's new stuff in here. Hand Cannon Damage Boost 1. Reload Increase. Are there any shotgun upgrades, or do I have all of them currently? Got all of them currently.
Found some money. Want it?
Thank you, Elizabeth. So, whoops. So, from this one, there's quite a few things I would like, but some of them are too expensive to justify. So, I'm going to grab Crow's Boost, Bronco Boost. So Bronco is now finished. Now, this is where things kind of get difficult. Because I could grab that, which is helpful. Because basically it just means that everything that dies becomes a crow, like trap. So essentially I can just infinitely stack or have crow traps. I don't know if that's useful or not. Since I'm predominantly using Shock Jockey, you know what? I'll grab it just to try it out, because I haven't actually tried it on anything above normal before. And since this next bit is oops, wrong door. This next bit's going to be predominantly Murder of Crows, I may as well try it. So yeah, that's where you get Undertow. How much does all this get me to? I'm preparing for something in a few episodes' time. Potentially next episode, actually. So, now, if you do not go out of your way looking for collectibles, this is actually the last vigor you get, because there's one that is locked behind a bunch of doors, and like a puzzle and everything. Well, not a puzzle, but it's difficult to find. And if I remember correctly, this is basically Bucking Bronco.
Wash away your enemy. Hold to grab enemies and release to reel them in for punishment.
Oh, okay, so it's a combination of Bucking Bronco and telekinesis, sort of thing from the original BioShock.
Need some help with this.
Sure thing.
So maybe it's not bad, it's just I don't think worth putting all that time and effort into getting. Okay, so you can see there, it's Fink. And Daisy.
Kill the imposters. Burn their bodies when you're done.
Okay, so I typically hang out down here. Because down here is just slightly safer.
Be careful!
Well, maybe not safer, but you can't be attacked from over there. Can't be attacked from there. Actually, nothing can attack from there anyway. But basically, they have to come from those paths. An alternative is you can just ride around on them. However, actually, okay, that was kind of stupid, if I'm being honest.
Take this! Take this ammo!
What's that? Snipers. Don't need snipers. Elizabeth, could you please find some salt?
That's all I've got!
Need to conserve the rest of my ammo. Okay, handyman's here. Get out of my way!
Looking for more!
Thank you, Elizabeth. I would have preferred ammo, but you know what? Every little. Can I aim with a vigor trap? Nope. Because I'm not joking, that will probably only come up once. Got no ammo on my hand cannon.
No, no, no! She's going to kill that child. Booker, we have to do something. We have to act. We have to get in there. Come on, Booker, we've got to get out of here. Boost me up. Go to the window and distract Daisy. Go!
This isn't a window, this is more of a door, I think.
Is this it? Is this your movement, Daisy?
This is what needs to be done. See, the founders ain't nothing but weeds. Cut them down and they just grow back. If you want to get rid of the weed, you gotta pull it up from the root. The only way to be.
Elizabeth.
I guess it runs in the family.
Elizabeth. Whoa, hey, easy.
Then she runs off to the airship. We're just gonna pick up some stuff first. So Voxophone, another Booker one. Infusion! Yeah, that's everything then. So now it's off to the airship. Need more hand cannon ammo, which probably not going to get anytime soon.
What are you doing in there?
Okay, set destination. Which I'm not sure what he ends up aiming for, whether he aims for Paris. I don't think that's New York. So I'm assuming that's Paris.
Elizabeth.
This is all they had.
Listen,
How do you do it?
how do I do what?
Forget. How do you wash away the things that you've done?
You don't. Just learn to live with it.
So the moment of truth between us. New York or Paris?
None of the above, it's the bird.
Come on, we gotta find a way to make this thing go faster.
Also, I love how the course reset itself.
Throttle or accelerate
Do
or
you know what that
something.
looks like?
I don't know.
Help me find it!
Emporia, which is, I think, in total the second longest area? Because Emporia covers, I think, 2 different areas, technically.
Is try again. All right, here you are.
Or 3. Yeah, it covers... Technically speaking, it covers 3 areas.
Hurry.
Here.
Is. Isn't. Is. Try again. No, you try. Fine.
Stop it! Stop it! You don't know what you're doing!
Ha! There it is.
You've done it now. He's coming back. He's coming back.
The notes were correct.
The instrument was not.
One needs both to get his attention.
But if you know how to sing to him,
He will take you where you need to go.
And he gives the clue.
we are where we're needed.
Well, the first clue.
Needed where we are.
So Comstock uses these songs. Are there others we can use? Something to keep the bird off our back?
Perhaps you should ask the maestro himself.
So where is it? Of course. Well, at least they left the piano.
So, the second clue is tied to Elizabeth. But not my Elizabeth, a different Elizabeth. Alright,
That's Comstock. We're gonna find him. We should start there.
I'll switch this over to Black and Bronco.
Where are these people going?
Need ammo. I'll be honest, I would not make that I would not do that jump. I'm deathly afraid of heights, so... Okay. This is arguably one of the hardest fights in the game, just because, like, there's a lot of enemies.
What do you got, rich boy, huh?
Curious, do I have any... Okay, I can get another shotgun upgrade and the hand cannon damage too, so if I get a few bit more money... Send in a mosquito. Summon another mosquito. Retreat. Okay, I picked up some hand cannon ammo, which is going to make this a lot easier.
Do it now.
There! More time to look. Here!
That'll do.
Need these salts? That's all I have.
Okay, so I got extremely lucky with that, with the amount of hand cannon ammo I got, so that was actually a lot easier than I originally made it seem. If I just keep getting tons of hand cannon ammo, then basically this entire area is going to be a lot easier than it would actually seem. Because I legitimately think that like the Emporia area is one of the more difficult, just because of how many boss fights you have, like difficult fights like this one, where you're basically just in the open.
Seems right up your alley.
I'll give it a whirl.
What is it about that song that brings in the bird?
It always has. When I was younger, I used to be excited when I heard it.
Excited.
He was all I had. He fed me, brought me books. He was my friend
Friend.
until I grew up. And I hated him because he was my warden. He's just Comstock's pet, isn't he? Just like Ready.
So, I believe I mentioned this briefly earlier, but the relationship between Elizabeth and Songbird is actually covered in more detail in Burial at Sea.
This is annoying.
Like, you actually learn quite a bit more. Undertow Aid. I need to do a playthrough at some point where I go through and like actually try and figure out what ones are best. Okay. Just looking where the next
There you go.
infusion is, and it's in here. Yeah, I need to do a playthrough, figure out what infusion, like Vickers are actually good. Because like, if Undertow is actually insanely good, I should probably actually use that over Bucking Bronco in the late game. It basically just means that I don't spend as much on Bucking Bronco in the early game. Actually, you know what, here. This just affects how many I can pull in, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do a test. Oh no, because it would work better in outdoor areas, wouldn't it? Since the entire purpose of it is to launch enemies. When's the next, like, actual outdoor area?
Want to hold on to this?
Literally right here, I thought there was more. Is there a fight? Yeah, there is a fight.
You don't think anyone can really see the future?
I saw something once when I first got here. A dream. It was New York, larger than any New York I ever saw. It was burning.
Magic is running off on you. This one. Do you think he wanted any part of this?
Another dead guy. Just checking where the next one is. Bookstore. Okay. Oh, okay, this is actually kind of perfect because I actually know that exact one.
Can you get this
Another hairpin lock.
Got it.
Alright, and now we finally learn who those people who have been following us around are. I mentioned it earlier.
That's who those two are. They, well, at least she, invented the technology that allows the city to float.
giant balloons?
Quantum particles, suspended in space-time at a fixed height.
So, not giant balloons?
But the thing is, my book said they disappeared several years ago.
I told you they'd come.
No, you didn't.
Right. I was going to tell you they'd come,
But you didn't.
but I don't.
You sure that's right?
Something tells me they're not exactly what they appear.
I was going to have told you they'd come.
No,
Disjunctive.
that's not subjunctive.
I don't think the syntax has been invented.
It would have had to have been.
Had to have had to.
They seem to want to help.
They seem to be out of their minds.
What's odd?
The fact that we sometimes.
Finish each other's sentences?
Exactly.
It would be odder if we didn't.
So, oh, hold on.
I'll get back to you after I figure out the floating city there.
So, in the upcoming bit, I'm not going to go over it because it's all in voxophones, like you're not going to hear any of it. But basically, they're not twins. They're the same person.
Up ahead.
The difference between them, like that, well, the thing that makes them, like, I'm trying to think of how to word this. They're not twins. They're the same person from different times. I think that's correct. And then they discovered each other through the use of the tears and everything.
Wasn't it?
Comstock? Yeah, I think so.
Why lock me up?
Well, I'm guessing he didn't want to be cleaned. Maybe he had something in the works to make you.
We already heard of this.
I think it's best we.
Okay, go in here.
If there's anyone who could hear the sound of my voice, these are dire times, and I could ever so use your aid.
Hellfire, which,
I hope no
yeah.
one has forgotten me here.
Think you can crack this one open?
Sure thing.
How many lockpicks do I have? 18, okay, yeah. So that's the thing, if you actually go around picking up every lockpick you find, or that you can, you end up with so many lockpicks. Like, I'm not even joking, the maximum is that you can carry at a time is 30. You easily can end up with 30 after using a bunch of them. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Can't lockpick because I'm technically in combat.
Hooker, catch!
Oh yeah, I've still got that equipped. I thought I took that off. The one, or the gear piece that restores health and everything when low. Alright,
Fancy putting those lockpicking skills to work?
That won't take but a minute. Done.
there's nothing in there, bunch of money in here.
You unlock this?
Sure thing.
So, now to explain what I meant earlier by the return to sender puzzle. when I say a return to sender puzzle, what I actually mean is... Oh, it doesn't actually spawn. I need to turn that off. But yeah, so basically we get sent back here in a bit. What's this gear piece? Ammo car. Empty clips have 40% show comparison. Nope.
I found some money. Want it?
Thanks.
Don't need any more upgrades for that. Is there a... No, it's not a Vox puzzle, it's... Basically, after I do something specific, button spawns here, which opens that door. That specific thing we will go and do now. But this is basically one of the longest backtrack sections in the game. So basically go this way, keep going. What's that, is that a Miniman's Armory? There's like 12 of these here. Can I get the last shotgun upgrade? Nope. Okay, another difficult fight, quote unquote. The music hasn't stopped, there's still someone alive. Over here. Can... Where is he? There. Fuck. There's two of them. I forgot there was two. Okay, salt. Okay. That's that fight done. Which, without like this insane gear piece, which I'm going to admit is completely ridiculous and I didn't even know it existed. Yeah, it's actually, that was a much easier fight because you just chain shock Jockey. I feel like next time I come back to this game and do a 1999 playthrough, I'm going to have to actually farm this gear piece. Because it's just that good. Look around over here.
Got a lock, needs picking.
On it. Done.
I don't remember what that voxophone says. Don't think it's anything important. Can I find any more hand cannon ammo? Because I really want to keep my hand cannon as topped up as possible. Since at this point basically the shotgun is just a I need to launch things or I'm out of hand cannon ammo weapon.
Seems right up your alley.
No problem. It's done.
Alright, now I have to go to the Founder's Books.
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Yeah, this doesn't add anything. Save the money for now.
Got it. Need money? Here you go.
Appreciate it.
Gear pace, overkill, killing with excessive damage stuns nearby enemies. It's a pair of boots. What is my current boots? Revive. I'd rather not have something that implies I'm going to die. So I'd rather something that is a lot better.
Check out downstairs.
Investigate the bar. So basically you come down here purely for that voxophone.
Puts you down.
And this is now basically the build, I guess. Like, is it really a build, or is it more just like this is the collection of stuff?
I'll bleed you out.
Can I please actually pick up stuff that I'm trying to pick up? Alright, so now that we have the Vox phone, we run all the way back. I'm not joking. I don't think anything respawns in here though, but back near the actual thing,
Sure thing.
a few enemies have spawned in. Okay,
Elizabeth,
There.
turn the gun on. That's doorbell. Then jump this. There's the button. And first we'll use that. This is the final vigor of the game.
Must be a button under the register.
It's the final vigor, and it is the most worthless one. And I'm not joking when I say this is the only place you can get that one. Like, there is nowhere else to get that vigor in the entire game.
Just risked our lives for a bit of titillation.
I think I knew her. Worked at a bar on Houston Street.
I bet you did.
So then now it's run all the way back. So I don't think any other enemies have respawned. To my knowledge, none of them have, at least. Actually, what's up there? 'Cause I don't normally go up there. another Minuteman's Armory. Not a Veni Vidi Vigor.
These lock only pass through. We won't be able to return.
Okay, that saved the game, so I'm ending here. The reason I'm ending here is I don't know how long everything else takes. So next time, we start what is probably my least favourite part of the game. But I think next episode is actually the second last episode. Because all that is left is this next bit, and then essentially Comstock House plus the final battle. So yeah, there's 2 episodes left by my count. So, thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed. Fuck off, cunt.